everyone, welcome to a new video and welcome to Prague. We got here this morning. We still haven't really gone out and explored because we were very tired because we have to wake up really early for the plane. But now we're more or less ready. We're gonna go out, we're gonna go get something to eat and have a walk around the old town probably. So yeah, come along. We just had lunch at a nice Indian place.
Yes.
And now we're actually quite full and we're a bit tired, so we're looking out for a garden.
Yes.
That we might sit in for a while with our books.
Tiny little park.
Yes.
Slash garden.
But so far, what are we thinking of Prague? The very small bit we've seen.
I'm liking it very much.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's
good stuff.
It has like really, so far, huge streets. We have not been to the old town yet.
True. We might.
But this is the new town.
Today.
Yeah. This is Prague 1 and 2.
Yeah.
We're in the border, sort of.
Okay.
Very nice.
That's the update.
Loving it so far.
We arrived in Prague on the 20th of August, tired from the early rise and surprised by the humidity and warmth that welcomed us. Our initial plan for this first day was to take things slow, just walk around the old town, stopping to see the most touristy bits and then rest. However, we ended up walking for most of the day, our phones counting more than 15,000 steps, until we finally sat down at a bench in one of Prague's small river peninsulas to read and to play cards. For me, this last part was the highlight of the day. Even if the astronomical clock was interesting, the heat and sleep were getting to me, and sitting on a bench with nice tea and our books was just what I needed. Day 2 was probably one of my favorites of the trip. We woke up later, opting for brunch instead of doing breakfast and then lunch, because we had booked a free tour at 3 p.m. The brunch was delicious and probably one of the best I've ever had, and the free tour gave us an amazing overview of the history of the city while taking us on a route we had not seen the day before. Before the tour, we had gone into a private garden with amazing views that left us in awe, and afterwards, since walking for more than 3 hours on cobblestones had done a number on our feet, we decided to take a picture at the famous Fotoautomat, and there we met another Spanish couple who we ended up going to a jazz bar with. The free flow and improvisation of the evening is what finally made the day a great one for me. Surprisingly, since it is the day we did the free tour, I felt less like a tourist than many of the other days we were in Prague. After the second day, day 3 was a bit of a letdown. I must admit that the main reason I didn't enjoy this day as much as I could have was because I hated how crowded the Jewish museum was. I felt a bit like I was moving along with a herd of sheep, which is never the best feeling to have, and the heat wasn't making things any better. However, the Jewish neighborhood was very interesting, especially the cemetery and Pinkas Synagogue, where the walls were covered with the names of those who died during the Nazi regime. My favorite part of the day was visiting the Mucha Museum. It not only had a lot of his work, but also gave a very interesting overview of his life and work that I loved because even though I knew about him, I had no idea how much of a pioneer he was in Art Deco and how important his work was for Czechia. We ended the day with a visit to Narodni Museum and going back to the hotel early so our feet could get some rest. and welcome to day 3. I didn't do... Wait! Sorry, I was saying that I forgot to do an update yesterday and then a sort of like band started playing. I don't know what happened. My battery ran out as well, so a very chaotic moment. Anyways, I forgot to do an update yesterday, but what did we do yesterday?
What did we do yesterday? Okay, so yesterday we went to the
Old Jewish
town, yeah, I think.
And we saw like the Jewish cemetery and the synagogues and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards?
We saw a couple of museums.
Yeah.
The Mucha Museum.
The Mucha Museum and
Narodni Museum as well.
Museum, which were both very nice, but at Narodni Museum we were pretty tired.
Yeah.
So we kind of just went home and laid down and then went out to dinner, and I don't think I filmed dinner. And then
it
what
was
are
girl
we
dinner.
doing? It was girl dinner. And then today we're at Prague Castle. This is the Prague Castle Gardens, I think.
Maybe you can get a glimpse.
A little bit. We'll come back here later.
Okay.
But yeah, we're seeing Prague Castle this morning, and I don't know what we're doing in the afternoon. I don't remember.
I think we're just spending the day here. We
Okay.
also have the plan of visiting Shakespeare and Co.
Yeah, true. Okay. What is a review of Prague Castle?
Prague Castle. You caught me off guard. I liked it. I wish we were able to see more.
Yeah,
I
me
think.
too.
It
Yeah,
seems like
I agree.
it is all very restricted. Like the place is huge, but you can see 4 things, and out of the 4 things you can see, maybe it's. I mean, in the supposedly old castle, we saw 5 rooms.
Yeah, you can't see the whole building.
I don't know.
Just
I would have liked to see more.
part of it. Yeah. And it's so full of people.
That's the worst thing.
So full of people. I complained yesterday about the amount of people. This is way worse. This is like 3 times worse.
Yeah. So many groups coming in and out.
Horrible.
That is the worst part. There's a little, but I mean, also the place is huge because there's right now a little truck
Yeah,
passing
I'm
through
gonna
and
show the
spraying
truck.
some water.
Wait.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I hope you could see it. I didn't know what I was doing.
Ay, Dios mío.
I hope you can hear us. There might be a lot of noise.
We can put some subtitles. You don't really need to hear us.
But yeah, the cathedral is very beautiful, and I think we did good. We just said it yesterday, going to the Mucha Museum yesterday, because then we found out about him, about his life, and it talked a bit about the work on the cathedral and everything, and then today we saw the actual stained glass, so I think that was good.
Absolutely his style. Very recognizable.
Yeah.
After day 3, things picked up a little the next day. We spent the morning at Prague Castle, which was again flooded by people, but then spent the evening in a more relaxed way. After lunch, we spent probably way too long in Shakespeare and Co. browsing books, and then moved on to Vojanovy Sady, which was one of my favorite parts of the trip. Once more, we spent a couple hours playing games, people watching, and simply enjoying the magic of golden hour in Prague, before ending the night with some dumplings and iced tea. Day 5, our last full day, we spent visiting Strahov Monastery with its incredible library and collection of antiques, as well as walking around Petrin Park, stopping every 5 minutes to get the best picture of the funicular going up and down. We finished the day off with another park, this time a lovely river peninsula with live music and amazing views that lit up during golden hour once more. This felt like the best goodbye to the city, with a stunning view and lively ambience. Back at the same bench by the river having breakfast as we did the other day. We have this little traditional bun thing that's kind of like a sweet bagel. It's yummy. We tried it yesterday and we liked it. And the plan for this morning is not too much. We don't have too much time. So we're just going to
Unfinished businesses.
Yeah, some unfinished business with the Petrin Cathedral, and then we'll go back for our luggage, which is at the hotel, and get a bus to the airport.
Yep.
That's basically it.
On our last morning, we wanted to visit Tycho Brahe's tomb at Petrin Cathedral, which we had already tried to do twice before, but sadly we did not manage to do it. After that, we just had a last walk through the city and sent out our postcards before getting our luggage from the hotel and going to the airport. Honestly, I loved Prague immensely. Even if the amount of tourists seemed ridiculous to me, I understood why we were all there and know that I can't complain too much about them because I was one of them too in the end. In my memory, Prague will stay as a place that becomes magical during golden hour, that sends you back in time and that has so many wonderful hidden spots to sit down and watch the time go by at peace.